Hey guys, so today I am going to be doing the Pokemon Go tag, which I discovered through one of my favourite YouTubers, Charlotte in Japan. I will link her video down below so that you can check it out. I'm just still a little bit obsessed with Pokemon Go. I know a lot of people have kind of got over it. I feel as if a lot of people got over it within like the first few weeks, but I am still obsessed with it. I am still all for it. I'm still loving it. So I thought that I would do this tag, answer a few questions about it, and just continue to fuel my obsession. The first question is, who was your starter? My starter was Squirtle. I'm that person who will just opt for who they think is the cutest. Even when I'm playing the games, I will be like, which Pokemon is the cutest, because that's the one I want to start with. I'm kind of annoyed though that I didn't pick either Bulbasaur or Charmander, because Squirtle has appeared quite a few times for me, and a Bulbasaur has appeared nearby for me once, and I have not seen a Charmander, so. What level are you? I am currently level 14, which is still quite low to be honest, but I actually didn't start playing until like a month ago, so level 14, I think that's pretty damn good for me. What team are you? I'm Team Mystic. I don't really know my reasoning behind choosing Mystic, to be honest. I think I just like the sound of the name, Mystic. I like the word Mystic. Blue is one of my favourite colours. Nothing really influenced my decision. I know some people like to go on the team that their friends have been going. Like, my friends are a mixture. My friends are all kind of varied. There's not like one team that we've all chosen. Strongest Pokemon. My strongest Pokemon, right, I need to get it up because I don't know off the top of my head, but I know it's not the strongest. A lot of people's strongest Pokemon are like over 1000 CP. Mine isn't, purely because I'm not really interested in that aspect of the game. Like, I know Pokemon's all about the battling and taking on the gyms and all of that, but I am more set on just completing my Pokédex. That's what my aim is. So, like, I don't really power up my Pokemon or anything like that. My highest is 782, which is, like, not high at all, and it's a Pyro. I'm just more into the collecting aspect of it. Of all your Pokemon, which one is your favourite? Again, because I just love all things cute. The cute ones are always like on top for me. I love Jigglypuff. I also really love Vulpix. He's like a little fox, and foxes are my favourite animals. I think Jigglypuff and Vulpix are my favourites. Just any cute ones. Show your avatar. This is my avatar. There she is. She's all in blue, representing Mystic, obviously. Username. My username is DELISHELLIE, if you can see that. It's the name of my blog, it's the name of my foodie Instagram account. I didn't really want to use that. Usually with usernames, I tend to go for my name with like 2 A's. I don't know why, like Elijah, but a lot of them were taken. A lot of the usernames that I was coming up with were all taken. What's the riskiest thing you've done for a Pokemon? I haven't really done anything risky. I will admit though, I'm definitely one of those people that will not look up from their phone. I was in Asda with my sister, Pokemon appeared, and I was walking and then I just stopped. And I didn't realise, but I stopped right in front of this woman. Oh my god, and she must have been so annoyed. Yeah, I haven't really done anything risky, but I'm definitely one of those people to like not look where they're going. Which Pokemon are you dying to catch? I'm dying to catch a Mr. Mime because it is one of the rarest Pokemons, and I think you can only get it in Europe, and it's appeared on my nearby, but it hasn't actually appeared. My boyfriend caught one not that long ago. One of my friends actually caught 2 when she was in London. They want to get a Mr. Mime just because it's really rare. But yeah, I think that's the one I want to catch the most. Strangest Pokemon you have seen, did you catch it? The There's not really been any strange Pokemon that I've seen yet. The one that I think is the strangest is the one, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the eggs. I think that's weird. My best friend has caught it, so I have seen it, not on my game, but on someone else's game. I suppose Mr. Mime's quite strange. How far will you go for Pokemon? I don't know, really. Like, when I go out to catch Pokemon, I tend to just stay in my area. I don't really venture off. If I see a Pokemon nearby that I don't have, I don't really run around mental trying to find it, although yesterday me and my boyfriend were determined to catch one that appeared on our nearby and it never appeared. My house is pretty good for Pokemon. I've managed to catch quite a few, not just like the usual Pidgeys and Rattatas and Weedles because they're freaking everywhere, but I've managed to catch, I caught a Snorlax. A Snorlax came into my house, but if one appears nearby, I'm not really one to just kind of suddenly get up and run out the house. I'll just be like, no bitch, you come to me. How obsessed are you on a scale of 1 to 10? I wouldn't say I'm 10 because, as I said, I don't really jump up and be like, oh my god, there's Pokemon nearby, I gotta catch it. But I would say I'm maybe like a 7 or an 8. I'm always on it, like I check it probably like a few times an hour, like literally I probably check it like every half hour just to see if there's anything nearby, and if I'm on a walk and I've got data, I will have it on. I am fairly obsessed with it. I would say maybe an 8. When did you download it and how? When it first was released in the UK, I couldn't get it. I had a really crap phone and I had my iPod, but it wouldn't work on my iPod. Like I remember the day before it was released, I know some people had like downloaded it through, like they cheated the system and would download it early. I downloaded it early, but it just kept freezing and crashing on my iPod. Like it was just, doesn't really work on iPods that well. And so I wasn't able to play it, and then I finally got a new phone. I didn't just get a new phone for Pokemon, although I will admit that was a small factor in the reason I got it in quite a hurry. I got that about a month ago now, so at the beginning of August. I was a bit late. Have you fought in a Pokemon gym? I haven't, no. As I said, I'm not really interested in that aspect of the game. I'm more into the collecting and I'm wanting to complete my Pokédex. Also, you saw my high CP Pokemon, like the ones that are at the gyms are like over 1,000. I'm like, bitch, I ain't gonna even risk taking that on because it will destroy me. What do you do when you have 0 Pokeballs? Cry. No. I will go on a walk. I live in a fairly small town, so I'm lucky that there's quite a few Pokestops actually in my town, and they're all fairly close together, so it's easy to go on a short walk, like a half-hour walk, and you can get pretty much the majority of Pokestops. Or sometimes if I'm like going in the car or something, or on the bus, I'll put it on and I'll try and get them as we're passing. The coolest Pokemon you've got in an egg. I got a Squirtle in an egg, but because that was my starter, it wasn't that exciting. I also got in an egg a Jinx, which I thought was really good. I got it in a 10k egg, and I thought that was good because Jinxes have appeared on my nearby a select few times, like very few times, but I've not actually seen one. And so I was like, oh, that's great, I've got a Jinx. And my boyfriend said that was quite rubbish for a 10k egg, and I was like, I thought that was good because I don't really see many Jinxes, you know, so I'm still gonna say Jinx. I was pretty happy. Weirdest place you found a Pokemon? I haven't really found any in weird places. Like, I don't really go any weird places to find them. Have you ever met someone at a Pokestop? No, I haven't actually. I don't think I have. Every time I went to a Pokestop, there's not really been anyone there. I have seen people playing it. I haven't really directly met anyone at a Pokestop. Who do you play Pokemon Go with? I usually actually just play it myself, to be honest, but sometimes me and my boyfriend will go out and catch Pokemon. Some of my other friends do have it as well, but I've not actually played with them. And the last question is, if you could mix 3 Pokemon to create a Mega Pokemon, which ones would you choose? I'd obviously choose all the cute ones. I think, right, I would go with Eevee, Vulpix, and Growlithe. I feel like those 3 would go together because I don't want it to look weird. I still want it to look kind of cute. So yeah, Eevee, Vulpix, and Growlithe. Anyway, so that is all of the questions in the Pokemon Go tag that I'm going to answer. If you want to answer the questions, feel free to leave a comment down below or film your own video. I want to know that there are still people out there that are just as obsessed with Pokemon Go as I am, because I'm not over this app yet. I know so many people are, but I am not. Anyway, thank you for watching and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye.